Our rival is going to start off with a Ghastly, and I'm almost tempted to keep Mo Cushion in the front because it's about to level up, and it'd be easy XP. And you'll understand why your rival is a cheat early on in the game until it was remedied in Soul Silver and Heart Gold. Tell me something. Is it true that Team Rocket has returned? What? You beat them? Ha! Quit lying. You're not joking? Then let's see how good you are. Alright. Our ginger friend wants to battle. Crybaby. This battle always triggered me early on in the game, because I know right now he's going to go for Lick, and he's going to get the para. I would go into Mrs. Puff, but the thing about Mrs. Puff is I don't know any other moves besides Pound, and Ghost are resistant to fighting, and you guessed it, normal types. So, or it's not even effective against them. They just kind of go whiffs. So we're going to go into, I guess, Geogao. Geogao would be our best bet. But yeah, this fight always triggered me because of Lick causing him to para. See what I fucking tell you. Then Supersonic from his Zubat and it knowing Bite would constantly get you in a Confusion Stun Lock, and that shit is annoying as hell. He's probably gonna Lick stall me or para stall me out of some shit, but actually no. Kind of surprising. Sweet, so Ghastly's down, and we're going to go ahead and switch back into Alzheimer's. We're going to keep leveling him up, and hey, even Geogao leveled up. Wow, actually kind of impressed. Crocodile. See, and this is where you find out that your rival is a fucking cheating scumbag, like I said. Tell me what's wrong with this picture. If you're not familiar with the starters in Gen 2, they each evolve a little bit earlier or later than most starters, except the exception of Chikorita. Chikorita evolves at 2 levels later, or at the standard 16 mark, where Cyndaquil, as you saw in the playthrough, evolves at 14, and Totodile should actually evolve at level 18. So your rival, out of whatever, managed to shove a handful of rare candies down its throat and decided, hey, give me 2 of those back and eat it for Ghastly because it only knows shit moves. And I don't know, this is where we're at. I'm actually kind of surprised Vine Whip isn't doing a whole lot. It should actually do... Holy shit, that is bad. If I do not switch here, I am dead. We're going to go into Mo Cushion. Alright, Thumb Shock. That should kill it. Yep. Oh, even a crit just to ensure it. Thank you, game. You're so generous. Kind of leaving Hell's Bells in the dust. Hell's Bells was actually doing pretty good last time I played. Before the game just decided to kind of, you know, hiccup. Zubat is next, so we gotta go back into Alzheimer's, of course. And you don't want to fight this thing. You really don't. This thing is it's a fucking scumbag and a half. It's gonna start off with a Supersonic. Actually, no, a Bite. Huh. He'll try and Supersonic here because Ember won't kill in one hit. I'm predicting that as much, anyways, from a Zubat. No? Really? Actually, Ember didn't do a whole lot like I thought it would. There's the Supersonic. And now he's probably... He can't Bite flinch me to death, but I can still hurt myself, and he'll probably just wind up stalling me. Or unless Baked Meat just can come in clutch. Hey, I'm not complaining. Please. Aw, so close. And I'm not going for Bite. Oh, look at that. Get wrecked. To be honest, it's really my rival here that made me want to actually start getting... Actually, no, not just my rival. It's this whole game itself that made me want to start balancing my team as I leveled up. I hate the weak. Pokemon trainers, it doesn't matter who or what. I'm going to be strong and wipe out the weak. That goes for Team Rocket too. They act big and tough in a group, but get them alone and they're weak. I hate them all. You stay out of my way. A weakling like you is only a distraction. I'm only a distraction because I kicked your ass. Son. Anyways, this game actually really taught me to learn to balance my teams and stuff. And not only that, but when I went back to play Pokemon Red and Blue, because I started with Silver, I found it really hard to play the game and beat it effectively with the level 73 Venusaur and a team that was just complete and utter shit. Because once Venusaur goes down, it's all downhill from there. Everybody else is just revive fodder at that point. And it is so true. Alright, so Alzheimer's is level 14, almost 14, but we're going to switch him to, I think, Hell's Bells. I want to be on the safe side. Yeah. Because, once I get him to level 14, he's fine. Alright, so you gotta help catch this guy's Farfetch'd. He can't use Farfetch'd appropriately because he doesn't have the gym badge. And you have to chase it down. It's pretty simple. It's easy. You just talk to it really quick up here. You go to the right. Grab this item here. After this Pokemon battle. With Weedle? I don't think so. Hey, it's a revive. After you take and return the Farfetch'd to the owner, he gives you a TM, or an HM, excuse me. He gives you HM1, which is Cut. And Cut is used to obviously cut down trees and progress through the game. Kakuna. I might do this Kakuna. Do it. I'll wrap it to death as it hardens. I'm so glad they nerfed Wrap from Gen 1. Gen 1 was, oh my god. But I think everybody was that person at one point in time when they played Pokemon. They really found one Pokemon that they really enjoyed and they really loved, and they just wanted to keep using it. I mean, that's kind of a given, right? But as time goes on, you learn that that one Pokemon just, there's not a way to counter every Pokemon in the game. So you have to start building team diversity, which is what you see in my team right now. This is why they're all kind of evenly leveled up. And Whitney's still probably going to kick my ass, but we will see. Wow, thanks a whole bunch. My boss's Pokemon won't obey me because I don't have a badge. Get good. All you need is a... Take the fucking Farfetch'd to the damn gym. Holy shit. Ah, my Farfetch'd. You found it for us, kid? Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees for charcoal. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? I know. Here, take this. I mean, he can't take it to the gym because obviously he can't use it. That's the Cut HM. Teach it to a Pokemon to clear small trees. Of course, you have to have the gym badge from a Zaylee to use it. Now, we are going to come back later and get the charcoal held item, which helps increase fire type moves. And we're going to give that to our good buddy Fake Me. So, the HM slave for this move is going to be Bellsprout, because Bellsprout eventually is going to forget Wrap, and Wrap is just a generic shit move, so we're good. Alright. Making our way through the forest. There are no trainers in this area. The only time you'll ever encounter trainers here is if you play Crystal. And that's... I don't know about Heart Gold or Soul Silver if they added trainers. I'm pretty sure they think they did. But as far as trainers go, there are no trainers in this area. Ooh, a Paris. Too bad I'm not going to be using Paris, because Paris is garbage. Same goes for Parasect. It would be neat, though. I've never used a Parasect. I thought about it, but Paris evolves so late that it's just kind of meh. But yeah, you see the guy down there with the green hair? He is a NPC that will give you a item, or TM, excuse me. He gives you Headbutt. And Headbutt is a really useful excuse me. Headbutt is a really good and useful move to stun lock your opponents if you're faster, and if you afflict statuses, say poison or paralysis. Paralysis in general, coupled with a flinching move, is pretty OP, because you can essentially just stun lock them to death. And if you miss the flinch, god damn it, Joey. Creed, good morning, it's me, Joey. How are you doing? My Rattata's looking awesome. I wish I could show you. Hey, listen, I almost caught a Kakuna the other day. Oh, it was so close to. See you later. I should have a little counter for every time Joey calls me. Anyways, as I was saying before I was interrupted by that shithead, headbutting paralysis is a pretty good and cheesy tactic, even in competitive battles, if I'm not mistaken. Any move that can flinch and inflict status coupled together is really good. Rattle trees with the headbutt. It's sometimes sleeping Pokemon fall out. And what he means by that is that sometimes if it's during the day and you headbutt a tree, you might find a Weedle fall out asleep, or even a you can even find a Noctowl. You can find a Hoot Hoot and they'll be asleep. That's the thing. I think you can actually find a level 10 Noctowl, if I'm not mistaken. Around that level, I think they all drop it around level 10. And it's actually useful if you want to run a Noctowl. Noctowl isn't a bad Pokemon. I think Noctowl is really good. As far as who gets to learn Headbutt, Mrs. Puff probably doesn't need it, because Mrs. Puff is probably going to run Rollout Body Slam, some other combo. Bake Meat probably isn't going to need it, because it's going to get Strength later on. Geogal could probably benefit from it to get rid of Tackle. You know what? We'll go Mo Cushion. Mo Cushion can do it, because we'll do the Paralysis Cheese with Mo Cushion. Even though you don't get very many uses out of Headbutt, it's still good. I'll just kind of demonstrate it. Nope, nothing. Just keep at it. Sometimes you'll have to switch to another tree. Sometimes you can keep going and it works. It's just whatever. If you go back to New Bark Town, you have a chance for a Heracross to drop. And I actually went and got a Heracross for my Heart Gold playthrough, because I did not want to deal with Whitney. Whitney is a bitch, and she'd go fuck herself. And see if Kakuna fell out. You can get Execute the dropout, but Execute, if you need a grass Pokemon, Execute's good. The thing about Execute is you don't get a Grass Stone until Kanto, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, someone correct me in the comments. But throughout my entire playthroughs of Gold, Crystal, and Silver, I never could get someone to give me a stone. Now, the only time I could get a stone was in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, when they added the Battle Park, where you could participate in little mini games where next to the next to the bug catching contest area, or the park, the Goldenrod City Park. That was the only time that you could get stones. Game, please don't. Okay. So, if you talk to this woman over here who has a Butterfree, she will give you a TM. and it is Team 12, which is Sweet Scent. And Sweet Scent is handy for trying to lure Pokemon without having to walk continuously in one spot, or in a cave, or in the forest even. If you use Sweet Scent, it'll help draw a Pokemon. You can even get Oddish in there, I believe. No, Oddish is in gold, and Bellsprout is in silver, I believe. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me. I don't even want to try to figure it out.